I got CW on the CB here. He's a neighbor of mine. He's a truck driver. Yeah, I'm glad that it sounds good on that end.
Coming in loud and clear on this side.
I think we're about a half a mile apart.
Can't see your truck now.
Yeah, I'm up here at the gas station coming by you.
Probably about a half a mile.
Hey, that's pretty good. That's pretty good for a little bitty radio.
Mostly what these drivers that work over here, that's what they got. They run them Cobra 29, them classics.
That's a good radio too.
Yeah.
I saw this thing here at Walmart.
Roger. Yeah, there's a boy over in Kinston. He's advertising. He's got a Midland CB and then he's got a Cobra 29 Classic. He wants $50 a piece for them. Get me another backup radio just in case this one acts up.
Yeah, that's what I did here with this one. I got a Roger beep on. Can you hear that clicking?
Yeah, when you let off of it, when you quit transmitting, it'll beep.
I have to trying to drive.
Just a little bit, but you're probably on the other side of the bridge by now.
Yeah, I'm coming by. I cannot film and drive. This truck wants to pull to the side.
Yeah, I lost you. I didn't hear what you said that time.
Coming by Village Inn.
Yeah, I got that part of it.
Yeah, about a mile and a half range. We're both heading in the same direction, I think. Are you heading to the house?
You right now?
Are you heading to the house?
Yeah, that's been to get there, let the dogs out, do my paperwork, then I'm gonna take my sister to the store.
Alright, 10-4. God, it's hard.
And again, Brandon.
Get up this hill. Truck just wants to pull to the side. There we go. Trying to make this left-hand turn here. Alright, I'm gonna have to use I'm gonna try to drive a little slower. Let him catch up to me. Oh, I see you. I see you. Coming by that motorcycle club.
Yeah, I copied you then. Push the
She's at the house. She's doing good.
I've been looking at her on Facebook. I comment with her if she posts something.
This truck does. I bet it's this wind we got out here. This thing used to, I can just let go of the steering wheel and it will track straight down the road. Long enough for me to transmit a message. Got a bus stopping up here at the top of the hill.
Yeah, you do.
Your Koenig sound real good.
Yeah, this was one of them 10 millimeter radios, and he converted it over to DC. And yeah, they sell for about like what that striker is that you got.
This one I'm talking on, it came from Walmart. It's a Cobra 19 Ultra Mini. It's so small you can fit it in the palm of your hand.
I had one of them. I took it back up there because I couldn't get it to work right, but it was causing my coax. Good evening, yeah?
Yeah, you too. Take it easy.
I'll at you on the other side.
All right, you too. Take it easy. Safe travels. Got my first radio contact there. Everybody else out there hearing us talk on these CVs. I got this thing adjusted to where you don't hear no static. Just like that right there. And people said they don't want to have a CB in their vehicle because of that noise that you have to constantly listen to. But you can adjust the radio to where it don't do that. And this little booger right here is working just fine. I'm going to be hanging on to this one for quite a while until I can get me another big dog to put back down in there. And that's going to be it for this. Need to turn the volume back down on that thing too. And that's how I got it plugged up. All this comes with the radio. See, it plugs in right there. There's your fuse, and then your coax cable. This is what you have to get. You got to get an antenna for it. But the CB comes with all the mounting hardware, and it's got Roger beat. It's got a lot of multi-functions that I don't even know about. But to change the channel is up and down on the microphone, like that. And you can adjust the squelch. Just flip that up, give me some more elbow room here. So like it's doing now, I can do this, squelch, turn it up to about 20%, and there you go. And that's your frequency of what the frequency you're talking on, AM channel 19. That's what the other one I had. I know this video is not gonna come out the way I want it to, like the old ones, the regular ones, because I'm not holding my cell phone right. You gotta lay it on the side and then record, but that's it. Cobra 19 Ultra Mini, and it sounds real good on the other end, because he lives, out that way a couple miles. He's a trucker, so I take his word for it, and we know each other personally. And he says this radio sounds pretty good. It's pretty good and clear. So there you go, a Cobra 19 Ultra Mini in operation. What it sounds like. And I got Roger beep on. There's like 6 different Roger beeps you can choose from through the menu. Go to menu, key, beep. That means when I push a button. Okay. Roger beep is number 4. Then push that in. There's another one. That one. It just makes your radio sound a lot fancier than what it is. He said, I was talking to him there. He said he had one of these things and took it back because it wasn't working right, and that had to do with the coax. What he was talking about was your antenna. But my little setup here, stuck it in between the seat, because you see how the size of my hand, that radio is little. You can just pull it right out, and there you go. It'll fit inside your hand. That's how little this thing is, and it doesn't get hot. That's not a fan, that's the speaker. I mean, I'm holding it and it's still on, and I can talk on it. But that's what I want. That's what I wanted to know, that it's transmitting good, and I'm able to communicate at least a mile. Because if I'm in traffic and there's a wreck, or I don't know, just police doing a roadblock or something, and you can turn this on and get some information out there. Because whoever has one like myself and anybody else out there that's got these in their car or truck, and they hear somebody come over the radio and say, hey, there's a roadblock, they checking ID, whatever. Once you get through it, you can get on the radio and pass the word down and pick up some information that you need. Or like in a severe weather, tree goes down or somewhere, I don't know, or whatever the case may be, and you need to pass some information on, like, hey, so whatever is in this spot, so you might want to take a detour, or power line is down. Turn my squelch back. Probably right there is where I'm going to keep it on. But see, squelch knocks the noise out. But this has, there's a lot out there right now, and that's surprisingly to me, that this radio is punching through it pretty good. So I got like 4 to 5 bars of noise out there. On a better day, there would only be like 2. and then I can adjust my squelch and bring it all the way almost down to nothing. But the more you turn up, the further off people are, the further away they are is harder to pick up. You got to be closer. But this receives good and it transmits good for the price and the size and for what it is. It's the budget entry level CB radio for all you beginners out there. But some of us long time radio operators still have to have a backup, and that's what he was talking about. He needs a backup radio, so if something happens to one in his truck now, he can easily go out there and swap it out real quick and get to going. So that's going to be it for this video. My Cobra 19 first contact. And I seen him as I was going by, and I was like, and then he calls me on the radio, and so then we get to talking. I'm like, I'm trying to pull my phone out, and I need to record this, because do these little bitty tiny CB radios actually work good? And they do. It's got a plastic microphone. The CB itself is made out of metal, powder coated, but the microphone is all plastic. Even the microphone holder doohickey thing here is plastic. So, and you can only use this microphone with this radio. That's done. If I can pull that out, I actually can't. It's like a phone jack, like the old landline phones we used to have. That's how that operates. When I saw that, I was like, doggone, I ain't seen one of them in a long time. I'm gonna turn this thing off right here. I can turn it off by that, or by pressing push on and off. There you go. And always make sure the power plug is turned off too. When that little light goes off right there that you saw where my thumb is, see it? You don't have to pull it all the way out. Just wiggle it, and it'll sit there. It's nice and tight. That's what I like about that. It ain't loose. I mean, it's nice and snug and tight, so you hit a bump, it's not going to go back on. But yeah, Cobra 19 Ultra Mini.